Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is January 10th, 2024, and I have a positive updates or injury updates about both Ter Stegen and Gavi. Also, bombshell news, breaking news that Puma are currently preparing a historical offer to Barcelona to break their Nike deal. And finally, Kvara's agent has left the door open for a possibility of Kvara joining Barcelona. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. All of this helps the channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure you hit the gift bag. And if you are looking to place any sports bets, make sure you head to Bet Us. Both links are down below in the description. Now let's begin with good news because I have a positive updates about the injuries of both Ter Stegen and Gavi, starting with the German goalkeeper who is currently recovering much faster than initially anticipated, and we could see him back earlier than initially anticipated as well. Now, as you might recall, Ter Stegen suffered a back injury during an international break during training camp with Germany. It was initially thought that it was a simple injury, but after conducting medical exams, it turned out to be much more serious than initially thought. And Ter Stegen underwent conservative treatment to treat this lumbalgia or this back injury, which didn't work. So eventually, Ter Stegen had to undergo surgery on his back in France. The surgery went well. The goalkeeper has been recovering, and now it's been revealed that he's recovering much faster than initially anticipated. And Barcelona are currently anticipating that Ter Stegen could be back in 2 weeks. So we could see him train with the first team by the end of this month or maybe beginning of February. Now, of course, this is great news because even though Iñaki Peña has been doing a great job as Barcelona's goalkeeper, of course, we still need Ter Stegen, who's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And the good news also is that Barcelona are set to face off Napoli on February 21st in the Champions League. So if Ter Stegen does recover by the end of the month, we could see him fully fit for that match in the Champions League. And he might have even a few matches under his belt, which means that Ter Stegen could be fully ready for that Champions League clash in the round of 16. Now, more good news about injuries because Gavi is also recovering much faster than anticipated. As you might recall, Gavi suffered a torn ACL during an international break while with Spain. He, of course, had to undergo surgery to fix that broken ligament. And it was initially anticipated that Gavi would be back by July, maybe August. And now Barcelona are saying that he could be back by June. Now it seems that Gavi's tissue, muscles, all of his tendons, everything is recovering much faster than initially anticipated. It's responding much better to the surgery than initially anticipated. So as a result, we could see Gavi again be fully fit or fully declared, given the green light by June. And it's reported that the Spanish national team are also worried about Gavi, and they have decided or communicated to Barcelona that they will not be calling up Gavi to the Euros in the summer or to any other competitions, even if Gavi is declared fit by June, because they want to protect the young player and they want to make sure that he's fully recovered before they call him up to any matches. So great news on the injury front, both Ter Stegen and Gavi recovering much faster than initially anticipated and will be back earlier than initially anticipated as well. Now on to the bombshell news, the news that I'm sure all of you are here to watch or to listen about, because it's been revealed that Puma are currently preparing a historical offer to Barcelona to try to break the Nike agreement and to become Barcelona's main sponsor. And as I've talked about in previous videos, Barcelona signed with Nike back in 1998. The contract was renewed again in 2018 under the presidency of Bartomeu. It goes all the way to 2028, where Nike agrees to pay Barcelona 105 million euros fixed plus 50 million euros in variables. so up to 155 million euros per season. And again, this contract goes all the way to 2028. Barcelona has been having a lot of problems with Nike because, first of all, Barcelona considered that this contract is below market value. And there's also been a lot of problems with the delivery of the inventory, where Barcelona complaining that Nike sometimes does not deliver the inventory on time. They've also complained about shortage of inventory, where Barcelona has not been able to sell as much inventory as they want to because Nike does not produce as much. And this has led to a lot of friction between the two giants, a lot of back and forth. And it's reported that the relationship has broken down between Barcelona and Nike, who were trying to renegotiate the contract. But now it's starting to look like more and more that this contract could end up being tossed, or the relationship could end up breaking down. Now, as a result, there's been a lot of companies circulating Barcelona, see if they can maybe swoop in and become Barcelona's main sponsor, including New Balance, Adidas, and there was even talks about Under Armour might want to sign a deal with Barcelona. But it seems that Puma are the ones who are the most serious about signing a deal with Barcelona. And now it's been revealed that the German giant is currently preparing a historical offer to Barcelona in order to become the club's main sponsor. Now, the numbers have not been revealed exactly how much Puma are willing to offer, but a lot of sources are saying that Puma are preparing an offer that will be irrejectable for Barcelona, that Barcelona will not be able to reject. So definitely a big offer that Puma are currently preparing, because they want to sway Barcelona away from their current partnership with Nike. Now, it's reported that Barcelona are sick and tired of the relationship with Nike, and if it wasn't for all the clauses in the contract, that would, of course, mean financial punishments for Barcelona, that Barcelona would break the contract with Nike as soon as tomorrow. And it's also reported that if it was up to Puma and if it wasn't for the contract with Nike, that Puma would sign Barcelona tomorrow. So definitely both companies eager to make things happen. Barcelona to end the relationship with Nike, where Puma to start a new one with Barcelona. Now, it's reported that Puma's offer is so big, so lucrative, and so tempting that we could see Barcelona wearing a Puma jersey by the 2025-2026 season. Now, of course, this is a lot going to depend about what kind of clauses are there in the contract between Barcelona and Nike, but Puma and Barcelona deal is now closer than ever. Now, the jersey that's on your screen is, of course, a mock-up. It was done by Footy Headlines. This is not a real jersey. It's just a concept. There is no agreement yet. So, of course, Puma has not released anything. But I think, if Puma are willing to offer Barcelona a lot more money than Nike, I say why not? But, of course, I do want to hear from you. Do you think Barcelona should sign a deal with Puma? Or would you like them to see continue with Nike? Or perhaps maybe with a new sponsor or a new company? Please let me know in the comment section. Now, one more news, because Kvara's agent has left the door open for his client to join Barcelona. Now, by now, I'm guessing you all know who Kvara is. He is the 22-year-old left winger, one of the best wingers in the world. He recently renewed his contract with Napoli, and his agent had some pretty harsh words to say about Kvara's teammate, Osimhen, who also just renewed his contract with Napoli. And the Georgian agent was given an interview in a Georgian media outlet, and he said the following about Osimhen, and I will make this bigger. But Kvara's agent says, Osimhen signed a new contract, but do you really think he will spend his entire career at Napoli? I can already tell you he will go to Saudi Arabia next summer. Napoli have raised his salary. Kvara would not accept a similar transfer, not even for $1 billion. For example, he would prefer to play for Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, or maybe Manchester City. Kvaratskhelia has different objectives and preferences. So Kvara's agent leaving a door open to Kvara perhaps joining Barcelona, of course, amongst other clubs like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, or maybe even Manchester City. Of course, at this moment, I say that would be impossible for Kvara to join Barcelona. He is worth around 80 million euros according to Transfer Market, but his contract does go all the way to 2027. So who knows, maybe before then or by then, Barcelona could have a better financial situation and maybe they could sign Kvara. Because after all, I would love to see the Georgian attacker in Barcelona. But as it stands today, of course, that would be impossible. But I would like to hear from you. Do you guys would like to see Kvara in Barcelona? Let me know in the comment section. Now, Osimhen did reply to Kvara's agent. Not a nice reply, but this is what he said through his Instagram account. He said, "Dear Mamuka Jugeli," who's the agent's name, of course, "you are a piece of filth and a disgrace. I'm embarrassed at your sense of reasoning. Dumb fuck, keep my name out of your mouth." So not a nice reply by Osimhen. I don't like this kind of drama in football. I don't think it was professional on behalf of Kvara's agent to mention Osimhen. You know, your client is Kvara. Focus on Kvara, on his contract, on his dreams, objectives, etc. There's no need for you to talk about other players. But Osimhen also not making the situation better by putting this very nasty reply. Will Smith kind of reply with "keep my name out of your mouth." But nonetheless, I don't care about the beef that's going on between the two. But I do care about Kvara's agent leaving the door open to his client possibly joining Barcelona. Now, I do say maybe I do care a little bit about the feud between Osimhen and Kvara's agent, because after all, Barcelona are set to play against Napoli next month. So who knows? Maybe this can increase the tension in the locker room of Napoli. Maybe this can help Barcelona. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see until February 21st, which is when Barcelona are set to play against the City club. Anyways, that is all the news for now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. I will see you in the next video. And as always, peace, guys.